People Playground. Again! Yeah, I'm doing this game again. You know, the thing about People Playground is, I already made a video on it, which is shocking that I'm making another one. I mean, yeah, I know. But I'm making this video to show off all the maps. Yeah, right. This could be like a 30-minute video just showing off all the maps. Not 30, probably like 20, but, anyway, first one is Abyss. Yeah, I think we all know this one a lot. Basically, you have a pit, and then you have lots of people, then you, throw them into the abyss. Wee! Up a wee! Wee! Yeah, basically that's happened. Oh god, sir, what are you doing? Go into the abyss. Like it says, abyss, SCP, Neuron, robot, yee. Alright, anyway, fairly simple map. Next map we have blocks. Haven't really played on this map much, but basically it's, kind of King of the Hill. Lots of blocks, as you can imagine. Basically, King of the Hill. You can play King of the Hill on this, but the best map for King of the Hill would definitely be the tower, because the tower is what you think. It's a tower, and that's how you play King of the Hill. Yeah. Hey, you, get off my mountain. No, or else. And SCPs are raining from the sky now. King of the Hill. Wow. So good. You know, I wish there was lava in the game. Speaking of lava, there technically is lava. It's called the lava map, of course. Basically, it's just a lava map where you spawn a person, and then you, not a person, a ragdoll, into the lava with all his friends, and then they all burn, and then God's not happy with you, and then, a thermonuclear strike goes off. Good job. Good job. You know, what about water? Yeah. There's also a water map. It's called Sea, as you can imagine. It's, well, as you can imagine, a sea, like it says. You can have that, and then let them drown in the water, having no mercy, and then breaking their bones, while going at the speed of sound. Oh no, there's blood in the ocean. That's not good. Sentry turret. Yeah. Okay, the sentry turret is how. That's not possible. This is water. Well, the android actually obeys physics. I mean, well, by default, of course. Speaking of default, we have the default map. Basically, a free area where you can just spawn like a million people, then set off a thermal strike, and then get arrested for your war crimes. Meanwhile, a tank is exploding a lot of ragdolls, and then it's running over 20 androids. But, and then, what if it was bigger? What if this map was bigger? Well, I got the solution for you. That's for one. We have the humongous map. Yeah, humongous map, basically the bigger version of the default map. Like a really big, like super big, actually. Can't even. That's how big it is. You can't even zoom out. But for some reason, robots don't obey the laws of physics. While it's raining, of course. We said if you go to environment, tell it to rain. Huh? In the sea map, he legit got electrocuted and died. But it's raining now, and he's not even done. That makes some sense. Anyway, we have another map. Speaking of, rain shots, snow map. Basically, the opposite version of the lava map, or the snowy version of, the default map. See, he's really fragile, as you can see. Yeah, fragile. Yeah, and then, well, he's kind of slanted. You can be like slant, bro. Just do it. Then there goes his arm. Speaking of slanted and such, we have, well, the slanted map. Basically, you run a tank down it and into, well, ragdolls. Of course, that's what it's used for. Totally not for this. This makes no sense. And then, well, a thermonuclear strikes happen again. Wow! And then the next map we have on our list is the small map. As you can imagine, basically not the most interesting map. Anyway, not the most interesting map. Just a small version of the default map. And then, well, the next one is tiny. Basically, a really tiny room that when you be like that. Nice. Next up on our list, we have hybrid. This map is basically the combining of all the maps. And there's also a sea. We have the sea. I don't know, the abyss. Lava. And then there's a secret map. I'm guessing is an addition to the void. It's down here. You light a nuclear strike, and then we have this. Wow! And then you have that, and then you activate that, and then and then next on our list, we have void. Void is, well, interesting to the least. Not much happens here. It's just, well, you can imagine the void. There's no end, right? Is there any end? No, it's just an endless pit of death. Oh, well, not death. Just kidding. It's death. This is basically how if a nuke goes off, well, nothing really is gonna happen. Really interesting. And this wouldn't be a people playground video if we, didn't have some death. I mean, we have had some death, but we need more. When I mean more, is the ending of the video more. Like a lot more. This is how much more. My game's lagging. Okay, now we have to set off a nuclear strike. Well, that's gonna end our video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.